Today is October 23rd. Today's quote is entitled Mirror Yoga. So we're going to teach you how to practice mirror yoga, and it's great, and you're going to totally hate it, but it's really good for you. And this is how you do it. We explain it. Whenever you criticize someone, pick up a mirror, look into it, and say the same thing, substituting their name for it. Krishna Das is always this, that, and the next thing. So pick up the mirror. Mahatma says, I am always this, that, and the next thing. So the idea of mirror yoga is to test it out. Whenever you say something about someone else, test it out and see if it works on you. See if you actually have the same fault. Now, usually, or often, when we find fault in others, it's because we have the fault and we don't like it in ourselves. And when we see it in others, it bothers us. For example, let's say I want to fast and you want to eat like a pig. I would really like it if you would fast because it would help me, and I'm having this terribly difficult time fasting. I really don't want to, but I know it's good and I know I should do it. And I'd really like it if you fast. And if you start eating prasadam, especially a lot of prasadam, it's going to upset me, and I may criticize you, and I may call you a name like a pig. You pig, why are you eating? We shouldn't be eating. What's the problem? I want to eat, and you're eating, and I don't like you because you're doing what I want to do. And I'm seeing my tendency or my fault in you, and it's bothering me. So it's something to consider that when I criticize another, am I actually seeing my own fault in them? Am I not working on that fault, and is that why it bothers me? I think sometimes we notice that somebody's doing something wrong. It doesn't bother us at all. Why? Because we don't have that problem. But when it bothers us, it's often because we inside are frustrated with ourselves that we have that problem, or we are not doing enough in that area to improve ourselves. Or maybe the frustration is that I can't help anybody improve in that area because I don't have the power, or I don't have the purity, or I can't set the example. There's some kind of internal frustration. So it's just something we should be aware of, that often when we're condemning, criticizing, there's some internal frustration. So that is called mirror yoga. So now, wherever you go, have a mirror in your pocket, and whenever you criticize someone, pull your mirror out, put your name in there, and see if it fits. See if you yourself don't have the same fault that you were condemning that other person or for having, or criticizing that other person for having. Mirror yoga. It's going to be a new, what do we call it? A new phase, a new something. You know what I'm saying? Brain dead right now. It's going to be the new thing, mirror yoga. You go to all those yoga studios and they'll be there with their mirrors. Yeah, it's going to be great, right? Hare Krishna.